My name is Ann Giuliano Jarwin. I'm the chair and founder of the Center for the Women of New York, now in its 26th year. I grew up in Brooklyn, a blue-collar neighborhood from an Italian-American family. I had the opportunity to go to Hunter College, and that was a free education, and that gave me a sense of the need for helping people who are underprivileged and minorities, and I've carried that through with my experience working in a large corporation in human resources. And I have learned that we all work together. We have a lot of power within us, and we can work in coalitions and affect change. My new focus and continuing focus is for a building at Fort Totten, which will be dedicated to women's rights.
Secret to success, I think it's having a core set of values that drives what you do. And I've always wanted to be in public service, and that's all I've ever done. I've found some remarkable women that have been role models to me. Carol Bellamy, Queensborough President Claire Shulman, Queensborough President Helen Marshall. And they are incredible women who make a difference in this world, and that's something I've wanted to do. So you take those great lessons and you incorporate them. And you do what you do with passion, and I'm passionate about what I do. Also have to be persistent and have perspective, and remember that, and I do remember, the blessings along the way, and that my responsibility is to pass them back and to pay it forward.
I'm delighted to be here this evening. It's an honor to be here with all my colleagues from St. John's University, as well as these many other stellar women of Queens County. The keys to my success are several. First, my education, from my first library card right through graduate school. Second, hard work. No one succeeds without it. Third, my teams, mentors, colleagues, family, and friends. Fourth, the love I have for the city of New York. It's the city of opportunity, and I've had plenty of it. And last, no one succeeds without a sense of humor. It may be the most critical of all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this tremendous honor at this very special event. I think what makes me successful is that I ask myself, what can I do with my life that will impact others in a positive way? I enjoy what I do, and I really believe in the services we provide. My customers are always right, and I'm constantly trying to reach out into the community to find out what our patrons really need. I'm accessible. I try to remain positive even during challenging times. I have a great support staff and the support of Queensborough Community College, and I'm constantly asking myself, are we doing the best we can? So, thank you for this very special honor.
Well, my key to success is that I had a vision, I made a plan, and I executed it in January of 1992. I produced my first Golden Image Awards, a pageant for women over 60. My real key to success is that I've learned how to listen from the words of wisdom and life skills from my golden ladies. It has saved me and made me, and it has taught me how to give back and forgive. Quality time is so important. If you know anyone that's older, spend some quality time with them. That's something that's free, and that's what we need today. So to me, learning how to listen and their words of wisdom, it really has been a gift. And I want to thank my golden ladies for this gift, because it has made me stay useful, and it has made me to be the woman I am today. So through doing something that I love, producing the Golden Image Awards, that's my key to success. Thank you.
They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I haven't worked in over 20 years. I started off as a personal trainer at the Fitness Consultants in Bayside. I now own it. I love and believe in what I do, which is promoting a healthy and active lifestyle to all my clients and the community. My staff and myself provide our clients with the best tools and education and knowledge that they need to become the fittest individual they can be. I'd like to thank my husband Jeremy, my son Ben, my very supportive staff, and Vicki and the Queen's Courier for your acknowledgement of my accomplishments. Thank you.
I'm Lori Bono. I'm an audit manager with Grassi & Company. The key to my success has been loving what I do. I enjoy going to the office every day, or at least most days. I think it's also important to have the right team in place. The team at Grassi & Company has provided me with the opportunities, resources, and expertise to deliver quality service to my clients. My team at home, my family, has been encouraging me and supporting my career for the last 13 years. They pushed me to be my personal best. I'd like to thank the Queen's Courier for this honor.
The world of business is easy to get discouraged and giving up, but the secret to my success is being persistent, always insistent, and never giving up. Practicing this word every day keeps me moving forward even when things don't exactly work out as I planned. Thank you, Queen's Courier, for the recognition.
Hello, my name is Renu D'Alessandro, First Vice President of Marketing at Sterling National Bank. Thank you so much for the nomination. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. Secret to success, I think, is twofold. First, no matter what project or job you get involved with in your life, whether it be on a business or personal level, you really have to be passionate about it. It has to be something you believe in. And then after that, everything will just fall into place naturally. And second, you have to surround yourself with positivity. I think any great leader will agree that they surround themselves with motivated, energetic, and driven individuals. And I think where there is positivity, success will surely follow. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kathy Darmstadt. I'm the Director of Finance at Parker Jewish Institute. I am truly honored to be recognized this evening as a woman of business. It is truly my colleagues at Parker that I must credit with my success. An incredibly proficient and creative administration, a skilled and enthusiastic staff, and an expert financial team who propel this institution forward and allow it to provide care for thousands of adults, without whom we certainly would not approach the standard of excellence that Parker has come to be known for. And then there is my family, who lend inspiration and support on a daily basis, and who energize me to be my best every day. Thank you. Thank you again for this honor.
Hi, my name is Sharita Delgado, and I'm a licensed real estate broker. I definitely think there are several traits to success, but one that's helped me out along the way is having a positive attitude. I think that it's very important. No matter what you do on your path to success, you have to maintain a positive attitude. There are just, too many things that can stunt your growth, too many obstacles that can get in your way. And if you're not positive and you can see through the negativity, then you're definitely going to have a lot of trouble making it to success. The other thing, it kind of ties along with perseverance. I think it's important that that you acknowledge that you're going to get knocked down at some point in time on your path to success. Everybody does. It's just a matter of getting knocked down and being willing and able to get back up again. These are definitely important traits and qualities that anyone who's successful has to possess. I also want to say thank you to the Queen's Courier for nominating me as a top businesswoman. I do appreciate the honor. Thank you.
So what an incredible evening to be part of this, and thank you to the Queen's Courier for honoring Vaughn College. The secret of my success is really measured in the success of our students and our faculty. When we're able to get a state-of-the-art piece of laboratory equipment as a result of external funding. That's really a measure of success. When our faculty are able to rethink teaching and learning and take students on to professional conferences while they're still enrolled, that's really a measure of success. And when more than 90% of our students secure a field in their position or go on to graduate school, that's really a measure of success. And to have a president who allows students, faculty, and staff to really implement our strategic vision, that's all really what's made Vaughn College so successful here in Queens. We're very happy to be a community member, and we'll continue to serve this community for a very long time. Thank you again.
Thank you for honoring me, and congratulations to my co-honorees. I'm sure to one degree or another we all share the same secret to success, which is believing in ourselves. For me personally, that's a product of being raised in a household that always taught me that I could do what I wanted as long as I worked hard enough to do it. We were raised in a family that was compassionate, loyal, and had an insatiable desire to learn, and those are the qualities that have led me to become a successful woman. I have the opportunity and very good fortune to work alongside my father, who is one of the preeminent lawyers in the country, and watching his unending dedication to our clients and his passion for what we do has definitely shaped me as an attorney and as an individual. My brothers and I are proud to follow in his footsteps and advocate on behalf of those who cannot advocate on behalf of themselves.
Well, I'd first like to thank the Queen's Courier for this form of recognition. As far as my secrets to success, I don't know that there's any secrets. I think that it's a combination of things that make you successful, not only in work but in life. I think the most important thing is just having a good work ethic and understanding that you will need to work hard and maybe sometimes work long hours to get ahead, but also to find that balance with your own personal life. I think, secondly, it's important to treat people with dignity and respect, whether they're peers or whether they're frontline. It's about relationships in the business world. And I think the most important thing is to learn from your mistakes, and I call it failing forward. Some of the best lessons that you learn are when you're not so successful, but you're able to regroup and move forward.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Farquay, and I own Site NYC, a design boutique gift store in Astoria. I am an interior designer by training, and I have been living in Astoria for about a decade when I noticed there was a real lack of boutique shopping in Astoria, so I opened a store. I love what I do, and I think that's a part of my success. It really doesn't feel like a job. I'm really grateful to the community who has been so supportive of me, and I have the most amazing artisans and craft people who hand make things that I am able to sell in my store. And I'm just grateful that the community has really embraced my idea. I'm thankful to Josh and Vicki Schnaps for giving me this honor, because I know community is as important to them as it is to me.
I'm Councilmember Julissa Ferreras, and I'm very humbled by receiving this award tonight with so many amazing leaders in our community. One of the keys to my success, I believe, has been being able to bring communities together, to really focus not on our differences, but focus on the obstacles that we have and how we can together overcome them. Oftentimes we look at communities that necessarily don't even speak to one another, businesses that may be on the same block but don't know each other. How do we bring all those people together is what I think is very important. It's important for all of us to be able to communicate effectively, but most of all, really highlight our strengths. So I thank you for tonight. Thank you for coming out, and thank you to Vicki and all those that work at the newspaper. Your paper really does reflect a lot of what I'm talking about, building bridges with our community. Gracias.
secret to my success as a physician and as a woman in business is teamwork and a strong commitment to my profession. Many people are responsible for my being here today, and I thank them all very much. If it wasn't for the support, love, and encouragement from my family, the honor of working with an elite group of nephrologists, nephrology associates, and the New York Hospital Queens dialysis staff, my efforts would not be recognized today. The second component to my success is the huge amount of satisfaction that I receive when I successfully treat my patients and improve their medical status and their quality of life. This feeling motivates me to increase my knowledge and my skills on a daily basis so that I can continue to deliver high-quality medical care to my patients in the Queens community and elsewhere. Thank you very much again for this honor.
Almost 7 years ago, I had a stroke that left me unable to walk, talk, and function. I was told that I would be unable to walk again or have use of my right arm. So I had to overcome mentally the pain and anguish. Being a woman in the concrete industry, I've had to rely on a lot of my toughness and a lot of my determination to get back to my normal self. I'm here to say that motivation is one very, very tough word, and it's a very key word. I want to thank you all again for hearing me out.
The secret to my success is that I listen and treat others the way I would like to be treated. Every day is an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. That is a reward of its own. Presently, I oversee 3 branches and I absolutely love what I do. I am so fortunate to work for an excellent company such as New York Community Bank, which has many great mentors whom have been supportive every step of the way. I have always prided myself on having a disciplined work ethic with dedication to whatever I commit myself to. I learned early in life that in order to be successful in anything, not only do you have to work hard, but you must also enjoy what you do. Thank you for the acknowledgement.
I attribute my success to a few factors: hard work, dedication, and determination, which at times can require a great deal of sacrifice. Being told as a child to always treat others as you would treat yourself has always stuck by me, and I apply that same theory to the workplace. I believe that mutual respect and teamwork are key to any successful organization. A lot can also be said for finding your niche and being able to flourish. That being said, I am fortunate to work for Joseph Basili and for Central Savings Bank, where my achievements have both been recognized and rewarded. I would also like to thank my husband and my family, whose patience and support I rely on a great deal. Lastly, I would like to thank God for the knowledge and ability to achieve all that I have. It is an honor to be here. Thank you.
Secret in my success. I always think success, not failure. How you think everything is everything. Positive things happen to positive people. Take responsibility. I take my customers very seriously and listen to what they need and do whatever I can to make them feel happy. Most of my business is come from referrals because my customers are satisfied with my services. Work hard. Work very hard towards my business because I love my job. I'm passionate about something I love to do. It really works. Never stop learning. I keep getting training, improve my knowledge I can. I love to learn. Learning is fun, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, honor. Thank you so much, the awards.
As a professional, my greatest joy comes from empowering our students achieve their educational and career goals. I completed the same journey myself, and it is a great privilege for me to be one of over 250,000 DeVry University alumni. The education I received at DeVry University and its Keller Graduate School of Management was the key to building the foundations to my success, and I have had countless opportunities to apply it in the real world. The career I chose has been wonderful, and I'll always stay true to my mission to be an advocate for our students and to make a difference in their lives. Being passionate and having a sincere desire to help people is, in my opinion, what makes the difference between a good and a great professional in higher education. Success is within reach when one enjoys what they are doing, turning their job into a career they love wholeheartedly and always pressing forward, never giving up, and having a steely determination to achieve the goals they set for themselves.
Good evening. I want to first thank Schnups Communications for honoring me this evening. And many people have asked me of what is my key to success, and my answer is it's keys to success. I've learned through the years you've got to be open to change, reinvent yourself, embrace new ideas, always be in a learning mode, and sincerely open up yourself to other people and other endeavors so that you have a team of experts at your disposal to work with your clients and manage their problems. Overall, it's about the passion. You have to have a passion for what you do, and mine stems from a personal experience that I had with my father when he had a major change of health. And in that experience, I learned that it's most important that you have to plan for something that will devastate you financially and emotionally. And that's been my endeavor, to educate my family, my friends, my community, and my acquaintances with that problem. And last, regardless of what is in front of you professionally or personally, it's the idea that perhaps the glass truly is half full, and it will be your attitude that will keep life in perspective. Thank you.
It's an honor to be here tonight and to receive this recognition from the Queen's Courier, and in particular to be surrounded by such amazing, inspiring, and hardworking women who make this borough what it is. I was asked to speak a little about the secret of my success, and I think all I can say is that when you see a new idea in front of you or a new opportunity, you should embrace it, and you should always work hard, and you should surround yourself with a great team. I'm extremely lucky to have an amazing team at the Queen's Library. We have an inspiring and hardworking board of trustees, the smartest leadership team you could find, and it's really just a privilege to be able to work with my partners in government and the community in this borough, and I just thank you for this honor.
Good evening. My name is Mary Ng. My focus has always been connecting with my community, both personally and professionally. I continue to surround myself with leaders and peers to whom I look for guidance and as a role model. My success is one that is shared with my client, my community, my team, and my family. My goal is to continue that success by challenging myself to develop my skill, connection, and partnership in every endeavor. We are better when we are connected. Thank you.
Everyone knows the secrets of success, and that is that you have to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone's goals, however, are different. What you want to achieve and what your success is, how you measure your successes. However, everyone who's successful, I believe, shares similar characteristics. Those are, they're a good listener to the good and the bad. They are good communicators. And they also know their weaknesses so that they're able to reach out to other people and fill those weaknesses with people who can support them in order to make the business or the project a success. And by the way, it's in Queens.
I am so honored today to be nominated as a successful businesswoman. I have been working at OKG Jewelry Store with my father, who's a jeweler, a professional and talented diamond setter, my brother Gary Nazatian. We have been servicing the community over 20 years. I love working with people and making them smile. We're always there to solve their little or big problems and create a beautiful jewelry for them. It gives me such joy when they come to the store with their old broken jewelry that it's so sentimental for them and we're able to save it. Thank you.
Good evening. I want to thank the Queen's Courier for acknowledging me here today and being recognized with all these accomplished women. I want to say that one of the key reasons why I've been successful is because I'm very passionate about what I do, especially assisting small minority and women-owned contractors. Seeing a minority or woman contractor get their first opportunity with the Port Authority, especially since we have 2 major airports here in Queens, is really very fulfilling, and I love what I do and seeing them succeed. So for me, being passionate, working hard, seeing that women are successful in opportunities with the Port Authority is why I attribute my success. Again, I want to thank the Queen's Courier for this acknowledgement.
I want to thank you for this acknowledgement. It is such an honor and so lovely to be included in the company of these other honorees, these women who are so diverse and inspiring. I would have to say that any secret to success I might have has to do with the fact that I work with really talented, inspiring, committed people. Everybody from the artistic director and the production manager to the actors who we work with on our shows. I think it's important to define success in a way that gives you a chance to achieve it daily. So I personally know that I'm motivated by the interactions I have with audience members or the participants in our community programs. So when I hear from a former senior star that she's trying stand-up comedy at a local club, I take that as a success and I keep it in my pocket.
To look up and see people applauding you and honoring you, it's really a breath of fresh air. And thank you to the families that I serve, because it's because of you that keeps me going. Every great business started out as a personal need, and I had a need of non-traditional hours. And when I couldn't find it, Does It Takes a Community to Raise a Child was born. 24-hour child care for the city that doesn't sleep. Why should our child care sleep? Non-traditional hours, and also dealing with children with special needs. I had a parent, actually, I had a child that was autistic, and she was so grateful to come to our program. And she said that when she walked through the door and I asked her for the IEP, that she was floored that I even knew what the IEP was. And not only did I know what the IEP was, being a special educator myself, but I actually sat down and explained to her how important it was for her to follow it and to look at it to make sure that her son was progressing and make sure he was on task with his goals. So once again, thank you so much for this honor. And we continue to stay committed to the people and the families within the community. God bless.
Thank you for extending this award to me. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be considered among such leaders. My current life's work is as the Assistant Commissioner for Program Development with ACS, Administration for Children's Services. I'm also a minister with Church of the Harvest in Elmont, New York. I think, though, my greatest passion is my current project, which is a book which will be released in June 2013 called Talowa Turf, Celebrating Victory Over Child Sex Abuse, and the expectation of which is to mentor and move others to wholeness and strength in their lives, because so many others have moved me and mentored me to strength in my own life. So again, I thank you for this honor.
I believe that being passionate about what you do is at the foundation of anyone's success. The mechanics of achieving success, such as having a strong work ethic and knowing your business, all stem from that. By the time I got my first job at the age of 14, I knew that I wanted to be in an environment that helped the general public. I naturally gravitated to the financial industry, so it's with a sense of personal satisfaction that I'm able to play a role in my clients' financial success. It's also fuel that helps me keep moving on. I'm thankful that as I grow professionally, I remain coachable and benefit greatly from the wisdom of my colleagues and my mentors. On the lighter side, make it fun, make it you, invite others in, and never be afraid to set your next goal.
My success comes from setting goals and crafting a path to achieving them. I'm very passionate about the community, as my mom was the commissioner for the Girl Guides and I grew up as a brownie. There I learned teamwork, to be driven, to be very competitive. And those skills has helped me today to achieve the success that I have. I look forward to working with the community even more in my current role, and I thank you so much for this award.
First, I'd like to thank Vicki Schneps and all the folks at the Schneps publication for this great honor, as well as shout out to Maria Grasso, my boss at Flushing Bank, as well as my colleagues in the audience. Thank you for celebrating with me. In terms of my success, I think I would associate it with two things. One is drive, and the other is personality. The drive comes from being the youngest of 5 children, so it was basically a survival tactic in order to be noticed and to be not forgotten at the park. And then I carried that through school, sports, and into my career. And I think the important thing is that I did it for myself as opposed to for other folks. And then in terms of personality, I'm outgoing, I can make friends fairly easily, and I've been told I have a good sense of humor and could potentially pursue stand-up comedy if the marketing career doesn't work out. So with that, I just want to say thank you once again to all that are here, and congratulations to the other honorees.
Thank you so much for honoring me tonight as a business leader in Queens. It's wonderful and amazing to be included with such successful business women. The secret of my success is remembering to put what's important to our neighbors, our clients, and business owners first. When I do that, we're able to help them buy a new home, save for college, get a small business loan, or maybe just plan for retirement. Thank you so much for including me tonight.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walden, and I'm the Director of Marketing for the Louis Armstrong House Museum and the Kupferberg Center for the Arts at Queens College. It is a great honor to be here this evening among so many fabulous women. I have had the great pleasure to work for so many wonderful organizations through the years, and within those organizations, some tremendous mentors that have helped guide my career. My entrepreneurial spirit certainly shows in the work that I do and the energy that I put into it. And thank you again for this fantastic opportunity.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. My secret to success, the willingness to want the success. Naturally, the hard work, determination, and flexibility. But most importantly is the gratitude and to find a positive in everything. With these rules, I will continue to nurture the growth of success. I'd like to thank everyone who's supported me along the way. And most importantly, I'd like to congratulate all the other women in this room this evening. Thank you and have a good evening.